Hello, hello to all my blurs, nerds, and everyone in between. Welcome to the Blurred Bites podcast. Hi, I'm your host, Rochi-san. Talk about some anime, shall we? Today's bite is bite 34. Let's go down to the anime movies, not Studio Ghibli. For those who don't know, Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli are known as the mega popular and very, very good anime movies out there. They become the staple for anime movies. So I wanted to do an episode showcasing other anime movies that don't get the love that Studio Ghibli does. Number 1, Akira. And Akira came out in 1988, the same year I was born. Akira is the cyberpunk action movie that helped to inspire today's shonen light novels, manga, and anime today. Set in a post-war Tokyo called Neo Tokyo that is full of supernatural people called espers, gangs, terrorism, and anti-government resistance, along with moral corruption. Tetsu is the best friend of the capsule biker gang leader named Kaneda. Tetsu gets injured when he accidentally knocks into an esper. It was soon found out that Tetsu had similar psychic abilities like Akira. Akira is the esper responsible for Tokyo being destroyed. Will Tetsu survive, or will he be destroyed for having all this power? Number 2, Suzume, and it came out in 2023. This is a recent coming-of-age fantasy film. Suzume is your average 17-year-old high schooler living in a small, quiet town with her aunt. One day, on her trip to school, she comes across her soon-to-be love interest, a boy named Sota. Sota goes on to ask her if she knows any abandoned places with doors, and she tells him, yeah, there's like a onsen, which is a spa. Why don't you go check that out? Curiosity got the better of Suzume, so she goes looking for the same thing. Let's just say Suzume finds this mysterious door before Sota does. This girl makes Sota's job so much more difficult. For you see, Sota is what's called a closer. He goes to abandoned areas all around Japan and closes these doors. But now, because of Suzume, there will be supernatural events will begin happening all around Japan. So, thanks a lot, Suzume. If only you just went to school like a good little girl, or you're thirsty behind, should have given him your number or something. But no, just had to go and do it. Shame on you, Suzume. Shame on you. Will these two be able to work together to close these doors? Or will Suzume cause more worse than good? Number 3, Your Name, came out in 2016. Tired of being a female country bumpkin, Mitsuha dreams of being a Tokyo boy. And sure enough, her dream became reality when she switches bodies with a boy from Tokyo named Taki. The two can communicate with each other by writing on paper, and they even have ground rules. Mitsuha, in Taki's body, played matchmaker for Taki and his coworker, while Taki in Mitsuha's body helps her to gain popularity in school. Will this strange phenomena keep on going, just like the Energizer Bunny, or will it stop anytime soon? Number 4, Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Introverted Yuta is a 16-year-old high schooler that is being haunted and protected by his childhood love, Rika. Rika is a cursed spirit, and she died 6 years ago right in front of him. After Rika killed off Yuta's bullies, Yuta went under the guidance of the world's strongest sorcerer, Satoru Gojo. Yuta ends up enrolling into Jujutsu High School to become a sorcerer that could at least control Rika's power. Yuta gets stronger and is a little bit more skilled after a few months at this school. But will it be enough when others get interested in Rika's immense power? Number 5, Napping Princess, which came out in 2017. The two settings of the story are a futuristic Japan and Heartland, which is a fantasy realm. So has been having weird dreams about Heartland while napping. Heartland is a society revolving around cars, and the king's castle is like a car factory that has a constant stream of cars being made. Kokone sees a younger version of herself in the king's daughter, Ancient Anison. Soon enough, Kokone sees similarities between her world and Heartland. Is there real truth to this dilemma, or is it all just a fairy tale? Number 6, Promare, which came out in 2019. This movie is definitely for any Fire Force fan out there. The Great World Blaze was a horrific time of human combustion that annihilated half of the world's population. Some people got the pyrokinetic power, and they are called Burnish. Many decades later, the Burning Rescue, a firefighter group member named Gallows, takes on the terrorist group known as the Mad Burnish, along with their leader, Leo. Gallows's interactions with Leos made him question his own convictions. Can all of this be a misunderstanding, or will the truth set Gallows free? Number 7, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, and this came out in 2006. This one goes out to all the time-traveling isekai fans out there. What's up? Makoto is your average, run-of-the-mill Japanese teenager. At school, she finds a weird message on the blackboard, and then she accidentally falls onto a small walnut-shaped object. On her bike ride to meet up with her aunt, she ends up gaining the ability to time leap, which is a fancier word for time travel. Like anybody, she uses this new ability for selfish reasons, like to get good grades or to relive an awesome karaoke experience. I guess Makoto didn't quite learn about the third law of Newton's gravity. With every action comes consequences. Will Makoto continue to abuse her new power, or will she use it for a better purpose? Number 8, The Boy and the Beast, which came out in 2015. Newly orphaned 9-year-old Ren did not want to live with his new guardians, so he decided to become a street rat and live on the streets of Tokyo. Whereas in the Beast Kingdom, the leader is looking for his replacement. It's down to 2 contestants. We have Lauren, who is very popular, and he has 2 sons. And then you have the lonely and lazy Kumatetsu, who has no children of his own. So the leader suggested for Kumatetsu to get a disciple. Strange enough, Kumatetsu travels to the human realm, and he ends up finding Ren in the streets. Ren didn't want to go, but he felt very much like, I guess I'll check it out, you know? Ren had no other choice, really, because when you go to the Beast Kingdom, you can't leave. So, new disciple. Will this new successor help Kumatetsu's chances, or will he be shamed for using a human boy? Number 9, Tokyo Godfathers, which came out in 2003. This is a series of quests for a trio of homeless people that end up finding a baby on Christmas Eve. The note on the baby says to take good care of her. And also there's a key that will help them to find out who the parents are of this baby. To me, it felt like they wanted a bunch of strangers to go on a wild goose chase. Will the trio be victorious in finding the baby's parents, or will they just give up and give the baby to the authorities? Number 10, Perfect Blue, which came out in 1997. This is the tale of Mima, a J-pop star of the group Cham, that's ending her career so she can become a full-time actress. A good bit of her stans are upset about this, but mostly one named Mamoru, who also goes by the name Mania. Mima gets super paranoid after she finds out about a website called Mima's Room. The website gives detailed diary notes from her perspective about her daily life and thoughts. Mima's good friend, Rima, who happens to be an ex-J-pop star, tells her to just ignore it. Things get even worse when Miwa's first acting gig gets even bigger and has an essay scene. How will Miwa deal with the stalking, the essay scene, and the pressure of leaving one industry to get to another industry? Here are some honorable mentions. Jose, the Tiger and the Fish, a silent voice, Millennium Actress, Dragon Ball Superhero, Summer Wars, A Whisker Away, Blue Exorcist, the movie, The Imaginary, Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop, Blue Giant, The Deer King, Drifting Home, Dragon Quest, Your Story, Altered Carbon Resleeved, Godzilla, Planet of the Monsters, Mabaroshi, Monster Hunter, Legends of the Guild. And that is all I have for you fine people out there. Thanks so much for getting to the end of this video. Follow me on Instagram at TheBlurredBites. And also, check out my Discord server. I will have that link in my bio and also in the description. Hope you guys have a great week coming along. Hope to see you guys next week. Sayonara. And always remember to embrace your inner blurred. Ciao.